Hi everyone, today's video is going to be about eyeshadow bases because I have really struggled to find an eyeshadow base that works really well because I've got really oily eyelids, and so I'm just going to talk you through the kind of ones I have tried, what I think about them, how they work, and I would love to get any recommendations from you. I'm sure all the ones I'm going to talk about are the pretty famous ones anyway. So yeah, I'm just going to get started. So the first one is an extremely famous one, and it is the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I've just got the mini sample size here that came with the Naked palette, but yeah, this is a favourite amongst a lot of people. I know loads of people who swear by it and think it's the best one. I think, first of all, I hate the packaging. I think it looks really gimmicky and horrible. Then it's a kind of doe-foot applicator, and when you put it on, it's just a kind of very creamy, milky colour right there. And yeah, just very creamy, milky kind of colour. And it kind of, it blends very easily, but it's very oily when you blend it in. It feels very oily on the eyelids, and I don't find this stops my eyeshadow from creasing one little bit, and I don't like the formula of it very much. So I have to say that the Urban Decay Primer Potion didn't work for me, and although I have heard people that have got really oily eyelids and it has worked for them, so maybe I'm just a little bit unlucky, but it didn't work for me at all, and I don't like the formula of this one, so that's that one. Next, I have got the Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer, which looks like this. And this is quite similar to the Urban Decay Primer Potion in the kind of form that it's got doe-foot applicator, but it's much more pigmented when you put it on. It's that one right there. It's much more pigmented. It kind of can cover the veininess on the top of your eyes. So kind of, if I come a little bit closer, now on my eyes I have a lot of veininess right here, but the Smashbox one covers all the veininess, so that's really good. But it blends very easily. It's not as oily as the Urban Decay Primer Potion, which is really great. Yeah, it's not as oily as that at all. It's quite long lasting, but it does crease towards the end of the day. But I would say I prefer it to the Urban Decay one, just because I like the fact that it's more pigmented and it just lasts a little bit longer on me. But then my eyelids are really oily, and I'm in a hot climate at the moment too, so I'm sure that's kind of got a lot to do with it. So yeah, but I definitely like the Smashbox one. I'll carry on using this, it's nice. Then we have got a MAC paint pot in Bare Study, which just looks like that. It's kind of champagne-y colour. It's a cream formula. I love the packaging of these. Really nice packaging. It's just a kind of shimmery champagne-y colour. I'll show you right on my finger right here. It's a shimmery champagne-y colour. Just that there. Blends very easily. I've got it on my eyes today, actually, on the lids. Although I'm not sure you'll be able to tell. Yeah, it's very easy to blend. It's a very nice formula. It's quite dry, and I like that. And out of everything, the MAC paint pots are what makes my eyeshadow stay on the longest without creasing. And I do find, if you've got a real problem with creasing, to kind of any base you use or any shadow, don't take it into the kind of real crease of your eye, because if you've got eyes that are shaped like mine, I'm going to come closer again, I know it's a little bit annoying, I keep doing this, don't I? But if your eyes right in the inner corners are very hooded, and you take the shadow in, it's bound to crease no matter what, because it's not like only when you open your eyes it creases, it's constantly creased. So that's a little bit difficult to avoid that one, so just try to not take the shadow that far in. But I love MAC paint pots, they work really well. Sometimes it does crease at the end of the day if I'm using a cheaper eyeshadow over the top, but overall these are great. The next thing is a Benefit Creaseless Cream Shadow, and I've got it in the shade RSVP. I'll just swatch it there for you, which again is a kind of champagne-y shimmery colour, just a little bit more peachy than Bare Study, I suppose. A little bit more peachy as opposed to kind of champagne-y coloured. These are beautiful colours. You get a lot of pigment when you put them on, but they crease like mad on me. Really crease. I've tried to put really thin layer, I've tried lots of different things. They crease. No matter what I do, they seem to crease, and I'm really sad about it because these have got beautiful selection of colours, nicer than the paint pots actually. Beautiful greys, kind of like maroony purpley colours. They've got really great colour selection, so that's a little bit of a pain really that these aren't particularly good, but I really liked the colours. A little quick mention to something that I'm sure a lot of you won't know, but using the sleek ink gel liner pots as a liner. I've just got the black one here, which is Dominatrix, I think. Yeah, it's Dominatrix. When you use these, they're very dry. I don't personally like them as liners very much, but they're very dry if you use them as an eyeshadow base, and they're very good for kind of a smoky eye, because I don't think they do very pale colours. For a smoky eye, these are really great to use if you kind of layer it very lightly, because they are very pigmented, on your lid, and then just kind of smoking them out. They're really good. I wish Sleek could do these in kind of nicer variation of shades, lighter shades, and market them as like paint pots, because they're really useful for that. So yeah, those are kind of my thoughts on eyeshadow primers. Let me know what your favourite ones are. I'd love to know if you've got any recommendations. I haven't tried Too Faced Shadow Endurance. I need to try that one. But let me know if you've tried Too Faced Shadow Endurance, what it's the most similar to of the ones I've spoken about here, because I don't really like the formula of the Urban Decay one or the Smashbox one, the kind of creamy oiliness. So let me know what that one's like, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye guys.